Why you sit there on your stoop crying, hey there, little old man. Why you sit there on your stoop just crying, 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 crying. And as I looked at that man, tears trickling, I said, he said, I said, huh? He said,
He said,
was all he said. So I said, well, okay. And I proceeded to go back to my apartment. And I'm listening, I'm thinking, you know, if this happens tomorrow, I'm going to find out exactly what the hell's going on over here. So I got home, went up the steps, told my wife everything that happened, and she says, when we're laid in bed doing our pillow talk, after the necessity, say, go ahead. I understand. Maybe you can help the man. So I laid my head down on my pillow and I fell fast asleep. Couldn't wait for the morning. Suddenly, the alarm went off. So I pulled out my .357 Smith & Wesson and I shot that bitch right between the eyes. But I was happy.
That was the last beep ever heard.
So I got up and I walked down, going back to my work, just doing my normal thing, going down the sidewalk, just walking. And finally, just as I thought, well, maybe he's not there, I looked, I stopped. That's that same little old man. I started going again. And I got right in front of his house. And I had to stop again. And I said, hey, little old man. What you crying about now? He goes, huh. Same huh. So I decided to just go on to work. But I'm thinking in the back of my mind all the time that I'm doing this. I'm thinking, you know what? If that little old man is there, I'm going to confront him and I'm going to get an answer before I get home. Because all day long I'm thinking, this is bugging me. Now mind you, I have a very technical job. I was punching pencils, slapping racers, slicing geeses, and making nieces. But don't tell my sister. Anyway, it's time to go home, and I'm going, okay. And off I go. Same pace. I'm thinking, is he there? And as I walked down the street, and my vision suddenly cleared, I looked, lo and behold, it was him. So I kept on walking. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer. And I got closer, and sure enough, there it was. That little trickle tear running down his cheek. So I stopped, turned, and faced him. And I said, "Remember me?" And he goes, "Huh." Saying, "Huh." I said, "Okay. But every time I see you, when I walk by, you're sitting on your steps and you're crying." He goes, "Not only that, when I come home from work, there you are, on your step, crying. Is there anything I can do for you?" He looked around, still tears going down his cheek. He said, "Son, there's something I'm going to tell you that you should have known. And maybe you shouldn't know it now, but I'm going to explain. I'll only say it once. I'm here on the front porch every morning when you go to work, crying because a herd of elephants just ran over me." I said, "Huh?" He goes, "Huh?" I said, "Well, what about when I come home from work?" He said, "Oh, well, about the same time in the afternoon, a freight train comes by and runs me right over." I said, "Huh?" Saying, "Huh?" And I said, "Well, I don't know you, sir, but why don't you just move?" And that little old man looked up, looked around, he goes, "Huh. Huh. Same huh." He looks at me, tear trickling down his cheek, and he says, "Because I can't believe this is happening to me." Ladies and gentlemen, the letter of today begins with W. P. R. Q. WPRQ. Radio. Wacky Monkey. WQRP. Wacky Monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first WMKY broadcast live from Vero Beach, Wacky Monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, as we lay our beloved monkeys aside, we give tribute to the producers of the original, very original Carlton Heston plant of the apes. Now, if that ain't about the stupidest thing I ever heard, nothing ever happened. Here comes Yankee, Yankee, Yankee. Here goes Yankees, Yankees, Banks. We don't have a little bell, we just got the little one. Here comes all the ones we've seen, everything is just for fun. Good!
If you slap,
Welcome
slip
back.
Buffalo chips. If you slip,
Look
you will fall
out
down.
for...
Buffalo chips. We'll be right back. 1 second. This is VBPT.
We're live.
And we're
from
just
Vero
cutting
Beach
up and having a
everywhere,
great time.
anytime.
And if you hate us, turn us off. We don't care. But tell your friends to check
We
us
love
out
you.
anyway. They might like it.
We love you.
You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself carve out. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner. And you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Oh, you had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. When you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave. But you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee. And you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee.
This is Vero Beach Peace Talk.
And we're live from anywhere, anytown, USA, all over the world.
Check us out. Just Google us. It'll show you everything. We got 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and good night, sweetheart. So we gotta go.
Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and
We
we'll
love
be
you.
back.
Usins will be back for you.
Vero Beach Peace Talk Radio.
Way to go, Cam.